Hey everyone, welcome to week 14 of the college football season. My name is Mike Browning. I'm the host of College Football Road Trip at cfbroadtrip.com. Hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving holiday. We have a decent slate of games this week, so let's just go ahead and jump right into the picks. Our first game this week is going to be a Friday night game. We have 25th ranked Louisiana at Appalachian State. Louisiana, of course, is the team known for being Iowa State in the first week of the year. Appalachian State lost a close game to Coastal Carolina a couple weeks ago that went right down to the final gun. This week, Appalachian State being the home team, being a team that I don't think will lose another highly anticipated matchup, at least for the Sun Belt. I think they will come out firing. I think they will win this game. I have Appalachian State over 25th ranked Louisiana in Sun Belt play. Next, let's go to our Saturday game, starting with a couple of MAC matchups. And we're going to start off with Jared Patterson and the Buffalo Bulls going to Ohio. If you did not see Jared Patterson last week, he had over 400 yards and 8 touchdowns. They have just been running over everybody they have played in the MAC so far. That's going to continue again this week. Ohio, their only loss on the season is a close 3-point loss to Central Michigan, but Buffalo's a buzzsaw. They'll run through Ohio. I have Buffalo over Ohio in MAC play. Speaking of Central Michigan, they are playing at home against Ball State. Both teams are 3-1. Both teams have looked pretty good so far this year, but Central Michigan is the home team. So Central Michigan is going to have the edge in this one. I think they will win their MAC matchup. I have Central Michigan winning at home over Ball State. Next, let's go out to the Mountain West. We have Fresno State traveling to Nevada. Both of these teams only have one loss on the season. Both of their losses are to the same Hawaii Warriors team. And this is another one where I'm going to have to go with the home team. Nevada has played a couple more games so far this season. That's kind of been a momentum thing that's taken place in this COVID world. Because of that, Nevada, as the home team, I'm going to give them the edge. I have Nevada winning at home over Fresno State in Mountain West play. Next, let's go to a Big 12 matchup. We have the Texas Longhorns who are traveling to Kansas State. Texas is coming off their loss to Iowa State where they led most of the way, but let Iowa State come back and pull off the win at the end. You have the Tom Herman talk going on. Is he going to stay after this season, or is he going to go with Urban Meyer possibly coming in if he's interested in the job? On the flip side, you have Kansas State, who just got annihilated by Iowa State last week in a 45-0 loss, or 2 weeks ago, sorry. So what's going to happen this week? I think Texas is going to want to play for some pride for the rest of the season. Kansas State just doesn't have their season together after their opening win over Oklahoma a couple weeks into the season. Because of that, I think Texas will have too much this week. I have Texas winning at Kansas State in Big 12 play. Next, let's go to an SEC matchup. We have 5th-ranked Texas A&M traveling to Auburn. Last week in the Iron Bowl, I thought Auburn would keep it close for a half. They really only kept it close for maybe a quarter before Alabama pulled away. A&M still wants to show that they want to be in that college football semifinal playoff talk. In order to do that, obviously, they have to win out. They have to win out with a lot of momentum. They really didn't look that great in their win against LSU last week, especially in the offensive side of the ball. But I think A&M will win this game this week. I have 5th-ranked Texas A&M over Auburn in SEC play. Next, let's go to a matchup that literally just came together today. We have 13th-ranked BYU traveling to 18th-ranked Coastal Carolina. Both of these teams are undefeated. Both of these teams are going to try to play for that group of 5 playoff spot, but bowl game of momentum. Coastal Carolina was supposed to play Liberty this week. Liberty had to postpone or cancel the game because of the COVID situation at Liberty. BYU had an open week. Both of them wanted to play against each other to try to get a marquee matchup on their schedule. BYU is a great team. I think they're ranked too low at number 13. I think they probably should be in the top 10. Coastal Carolina has had a great season. They played close against Appalachian State this week. BYU is winning that group of 5 matchup. I think BYU will have too much for Coastal Carolina. I think they will hand Coastal Carolina their first loss of the season. I have 13th ranked BYU over 18th ranked Coastal Carolina. Let's go to another Big 12 matchup. We have West Virginia traveling to Iowa State. I already talked about Iowa State and the way they came back for that win against Texas. West Virginia would love to spoil Iowa State season this week or Oklahoma seasons next week, but it's not going to happen. Iowa State just has too much going on. They have too strong a team. They're the home team in this matchup. I have 9th ranked Iowa State winning over West Virginia in Big 12 play. Next, let's go to a Big 10 matchup. We have 12th ranked Indiana traveling to 16th Wisconsin. Indiana is that team that I keep picking against every week. 2 weeks ago, I picked Ohio State. Ohio State blew them away, although Indiana kept it close at the end. I did pick Maryland over Indiana last week, but Indiana won that game. And I'm picking Indiana to lose this week as well to Wisconsin. Wisconsin wants to come out and look good this week. I have Wisconsin, 16th ranked Wisconsin, winning over 12th ranked Indiana in Big 10 play. Finally, let's go to a Sunday matchup. That's right, we have a couple games on Sunday this week. We have Washington State traveling to 20th ranked USC. USC is another one of those teams that for the past 3 or 4 weeks I have picked against them every single week. But this week I'm kind of switching my tune on USC. Washington State's a pretty decent team, but I don't think that they will be able to pull it out against USC this week. I have 20th ranked USC winning at home over Washington State in Pac-12 play on Sunday. So those are our matchups for this week. A couple really good games. Go try to check out that BYU Coastal Carolina game. I think that will be a tremendous matchup. In the meantime, go enjoy the games. We will talk to you again next week.